Hello everyone, Saw with you. Today we will watch a short retelling of the film The Shoal. American Nancy comes to Mexico to the wild beach where her late mother once surfed. After riding on the board, Nancy soon discovers a whale carcass near the shore, as it turned out, which is guarded by a great white shark. The shark knocks Nancy off the board and manages to grab her leg in the thigh area, but the girl manages to escape, and she climbs onto the carcass of a dead whale. Having managed to stop the bleeding with the help of a binding rope, Nancy realizes that the shark is pushing the carcass, and it is about to turn over. The girl notices a small island, and during the next push dives into the water and moves to it. Corals grow around the island, which do not allow the shark to swim closer. With the help of earrings, she grabs the edges of the wound and makes a tight bandage from a wetsuit, and then assesses her position. She is bleeding, evening is approaching and therefore there is no one on the beach. The island will go under the water at dawn with the tide, and the shark is circling around it. Under the scorching sun, Nancy falls asleep. She spends the night with a seagull, which was also injured by a shark. Waking up early in the morning, she notices a local alcoholic sleeping on the beach. She manages to get to him, but he, instead of helping, steals Nancy's things, and goes through shallow water to steal a surfboard. But he is killed by a shark. A few hours later, a couple of guys with whom Nancy went surfing arrive at the beach, but they realize what is happening too late and also die. One of the guys had a helmet with a camera, which soon washed up on the island. Nancy takes it out and writes down a farewell message for her sister and father, and at the same time tells her plan. There is a coastal buoy at a short distance from her, and when it will be impossible to be on the island, the girl will try to swim there. After that, she throws the helmet with the camera towards the shore, and puts the seagull on a piece of a surfboard, thus saving her. Diving under the water, Nancy finds herself in the middle of a large cluster of jellyfish and gets burned, but the jellyfish protect her from the shark. She manages to swim to the lighthouse and climb on it. There she finds a box with a flare gun. Soon she sees a tanker in the distance, but it is too far away and her signals are not visible. Then she notices that the whale's carcass has spread around the cover fat, and, choosing the moment when the shark will be in his zone, fires a rocket launcher and ignites the fat. The predator, furious with pain, begins to ram the buoy and breaks almost all of its anchor chains. Nancy falls into the water. Trying to climb back, she wounds her face, and tears off the last chain, grabs it, and it drags the girl to the bottom with its weight, and the shark rushes after her. When Nancy finds herself near the anchor, she manages to deviate to the side at the last moment, and the shark hits the anchor pins at full speed and dies. The girl is picked up by a wave, and she loses consciousness. After some time, Carlos, a Mexican, comes to the beach, who brought Nancy to the beach at the beginning of the film. When the girl was on the buoy, Carlos' son, chasing a ball along the coastline, found a helmet with a camera, saw the recording and took the camera home. Carlos finds the remains of the body of the guy who owned the camera on the shore, and in the coastal edge he finds an unconscious Nancy, who soon wakes up. In the finale of the film, a year after the main events of the picture, a recovered Nancy comes to the local beach with her sister and father to go surfing. Before she and her sister enter the water, her father tells Nancy that her mother would be proud of them. That's how this movie ends. Thanks for watching. If you liked the retelling, put likes and subscribe. Soon there will be a lot of videos on the channel. See you later.